guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing another Empties video with you guys. I have this giant bin here. I got this so long ago, you guys, at a garage sale, and I have no idea where it's from, but it is this giant glitter bin. I love using this because I just keep it underneath my makeup vanity, and then when I run out of a product, I just kind of toss it in there. So anyway, it's pretty full. It's not as full as it usually is, which is probably a good thing because I feel like usually my Empties videos are like over 30 minutes long. They can be a little long. So hopefully this one will go a little bit faster. I do have a lot of masks in here because, as you guys know, I'm doing, it's not over yet, I'm doing a May mask challenge where I'm trying to mask every single night. I will say I have missed a handful of nights, but for the most part, I have been masking a ton more than I usually do. So there's gonna be a lot of sheet masks in here. So if you don't want a spoiler alert, you might want to wait to watch this until after my finale of that May mask challenge, because I do have some in here that I haven't shown you yet in the May mask challenge. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's start with the masks, actually. Because like I said, I have been masking a lot, and I have, if I can gather them up, I have a ton in here. Some of these leak a little bit. That's just saving like garbage basically can get a little messy sometimes. But the first one that I have here is the Karuna Clean Mud Face Mask. I love these. I really, really love these. I'd like to get some more of them. I love that it's a nice way to do a mud mask if you don't feel like getting super messy. Now, it's not like as clean as a normal sheet mask, if that makes sense. There's still mud on it, so it's still gonna get a little messy, but it's a lot cleaner than a traditional mud mask because the mud is basically suspended on kind of like a mesh sheet instead of like a paper sheet mask. It's more mesh, but the mud is suspended on that, so it's a lot cleaner. It stays on great. It stays on a lot better than a traditional sheet mask because with the serum soaked masks, the serum is so slippery it does make them slide around a lot, and they're just paper. But these ones are mesh, and they've got mud, which can be a lot more which is a lot more sticky, so it stays in place really well. But I love these. I really like reaching for these whenever I feel like my skin is starting to break out a little bit. I've been having, even though I've been doing so many masks and taking really good care of my skin this month, I've been having some breakouts from some foundations I'm trying to use up. So anyways, I'm gonna update you guys on that later in a different video. But yeah, so that mask was really, really nice. And then I have the Boscia mask. This is the Wakame Firming Hydrogel mask. I didn't like this one, and I'll tell you why. I actually do like the Boscia mask, and I've tried this one before, and I don't remember having that problem with it, so I wonder if I got an old one, because I got this, as you can see, at TJ Maxx on clearance, so I think it might have been there for a while. Yeah, in fact, it says best, it has an expiration on it. Look at that. Thank you, Boscia. It says best if used before May 22nd of 2018, so I did use it before that date. But right before that date, so that might be why. Anyways, when I used this, what happened was it left a sticky film on my face afterwards, and even though I left it on, like, let it soak into my skin overnight, when I woke up, it was still sticky. I was like, that's not good. So I rinsed it away, obviously, but I wasn't impressed by that. All right, next up, I have some Patchology masks. I got these through Octoly. I have a few of them here. This first one is the Firming Flash Mask. So all of these are like, well, not all of them, but this one is their 5-minute mask. So it's one that you're supposed to do faster. I love this so much, you guys, because it has, you know, you have your face sheet mask, and then you have one that wraps around your neck as well. It's so nice. It's so good for firming. I love this. I really, really love these. And I love the fact that they're only 5 minutes. You can leave them on longer, and I have, but it's nice that if you don't have a lot of time and you want to do a quick mask, or if you're really tired but you want to mask before you go to bed, that's what these are good for. This one I also received for free from Patchology. This is their Soothing Flash Mask. So again, 5-minute mask. This one's more for soothing and just like relaxation, and I really liked that one as well. All right, I do also have one more Patchology item that I got from Patchology for review purposes. This one here is their foot mask. So this is called the Posh Peel. Even though it's a huge box, it's just a one-time use treatment. So basically what you get, oh, this is leaking on me. Okay, so basically what you get in here are the 2 little plastic feet, like, you know, I guess masks. They look like little boots, plastic boots that you pull over your feet. You get those, and then you get 2 little pouches. And what you're supposed to do is open up the pouch and put as much of the liquid concoction that you want into the foot mask, and then you throw away the extra, and then you do the same thing on the other side. And then you're supposed to relax and keep them on for 60 minutes, so a whole hour, and then you remove them. Now you're supposed to get, the results are supposed to take 3 to 7 days. It basically uses both AHAs and BHAs to really just remove all of the dead skin cells on your foot. So it's a resurfacing treatment, and it's supposed to be pretty intense. So I didn't leave it on for the full hour, first of all, because I didn't realize it took an hour. So I left it on about 45 minutes, and I did it right before bed, and I probably should have done it at a different time because I was so exhausted, but I was trying to follow through with the May Mask Challenge, and I hadn't used this yet, and I've been wanting to try it, so I was like, I'll do it. But it wasn't until after I put it on that I read that it has to be kept on for 60 minutes, and I'm like, do I really want to stay up that late? Because I think it was like 9:30 by the time I put it on, and I usually go to bed pretty early. But anyway, I did keep it on for about 45 minutes, so I still feel like it got quite a lot of time to sit on my feet. I do feel like I noticed a difference, but it wasn't a significant difference. I do get really cracked heels in particular on my feet, and they're very, very dry right now. It's been a while since I've gotten a pedicure. I need to do that, but it did help a little bit, but I still have dryness and cracked, you know, I still have the dead skin on my feet. I should have taken some before and after pictures, but I was too embarrassed, so I didn't. But like I said, it did okay. It wasn't as good as what I was expecting, but it was okay. Next, I have a couple of these SK2 masks. These are the facial treatment masks. I'm not a fan of these, you guys. They're very, very expensive, and I don't feel like they do really anything. I have not noticed a difference. I've used 3 of them now. I used one up a few months ago, and then I finally used the last 2 that I had, and I'm just glad I finally used them up and, you know, got use out of them, but I would not repurchase them for sure. This one is really sticky. This is from Pure. This is their Quick Pro Mask. I did also receive this one through the Octoly site as well. This one's like a holographic mask. It's pretty cool. It has like a silver look to it. And then when you turn, it definitely has that holographic effect on it. So my kids like, when I had this on, they liked it. They were all like, ooh, you look cool. You look like a robot or something. So it's kind of fun and different. It's very relaxing because it has almost like it's a much thicker and heavier sheet mask is what I'm trying to say. So it does stay on a little bit better. I find that the ones that are thinner kind of move around more. This one is a little heavier, so it does stay in place a little better as well. Okay, next up, this is not technically a sheet mask. This is where all of the stickiness is coming from, by the way. So sorry, this is really gross and there's a little like hair stuck to it, but these are from Skin Iceland. It's a 2-step mask, and they're basically packet masks. They're not sheet masks. So step 1 is your blue clay. So what you do is you squeeze out of here the blue clay, and you apply it all over your face, in pretty thick layer of it all over the face. Oh, okay, so you put that on first. It's been a while since I used this. You put that on first, and then you put step 2. Once you're finished with that, you apply step 2 immediately. And you're supposed to massage them together to activate it. And then it does turn into a little bit of a foamy kind of consistency, and it's supposed to warm up as well. So it gets warm and foamy, and then you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing it away. So I have only used 1 set of these. I have a couple more sets of it. I'm excited to try it again. I thought it was cool. I liked the feeling of it. I was expecting it to be a sheet mask for some reason. I don't know why, just the packaging it came in, but anyway, I thought it was really nice. I can't wait to try some more so I can get more of a result from it. Okay, as you guys can see, I have really been doing this masking challenge, and I've done a lot of the, you know, apply and wash away masks too that aren't necessarily in my empties bin because I have more to use out of them, but I've been doing really good. And then the last like sheet mask I had in there is from Number 7. These are their eye gels. You guys know I've talked about this so many times in Empties videos. I love these. These are fantastic. My favorite eye like treatment that I have tried. I think they're really good. Actually, the Murad one I like a little bit better, to be honest, but it's very expensive compared to these. These are really, really good. I would highly recommend them. All right, I do also have this teeth treatment, which is kind of like a one-time use type thing. This is the Crest 3D white strips. I use these often, but I never remember to throw them in my empties bin. And this last time that I did my teeth whitening, I was like, I should really let you guys know what I use for my teeth whitening. Now, I really need to do it more often. I only do it like maybe once every couple months. I should be doing it at least once a month because I am a big coffee drinker. I drink probably 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. And so for that reason, my teeth do get pretty yellow. So I should be using it more often, but this is the one that I like to use. All right, I do have a few more skincare items in here. This wrapper was kind of hard to save, but this here is from a bath bomb by Sol de Janeiro, and it is called the, what do they call it? The Bath Bomba. The Bath Bomba, it has the same scent as the Boom Boom Cream, so if you guys like that, what do they call it? Pistachio, vanilla pistachio, I think? Or caramel pistachio, I can't remember. Anyways, it has that same scent. If you're familiar with the Boom Boom Cream, if you like that scent, I highly recommend this. It smelled so good, you guys. It has such a really beautiful fragrance. It doesn't linger on your skin after you get out of the tub, but I kept this in my bedroom closet for like a week, and every time I opened the closet, I could smell it. It smelled so good. I kind of want to get a couple just to keep, I can smell it right now actually. I kind of want to get a couple to keep in my closet because it made my whole closet smell good until I went and used it. But I really, really like this. By the way, I did receive this for free to try out as well, but I'd really like to pick up a few more. I think it's really nice. All right, I do have some more skincare items. This one here is from Ulla Henriksen. This is the Sheer Transformation. This is something you guys have seen from me in Empties over and over again. This is one of my absolute favorite moisturizers for my skin type. I do have combination aging skin. I find this works great for me year round, whether my skin is more oily, more dry, doesn't seem to matter. This works really, really nicely. It's quick absorbing, so it does not leave any sort of like residue on the skin or any stickiness on the skin, which I really appreciate, and it also moisturizes really well. So even, like I said, when my skin is more dry and I might be getting some texture, it definitely helps, and I like it. I like it a lot. Some of these are really covered in something. I don't know what leaked, but something leaked everywhere, so I'm sorry, these look kind of gross. But next up, this is from Sunday Riley. I actually did receive this in gratis. Anytime you guys see these little red stickers, it means I got it for free when I worked at Sephora. They give us like gratis for free to try products so we can, you know, give our opinions to clients. But anyway, I did get this for free from gratis when I worked at Sephora. This is the Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. I honestly had high hopes for this because everybody raves about this product. People love it, but I used obviously the whole thing up and I just thought it was okay. It wasn't fantastic. I think had I tried this before I tried the Kate Somerville Retisphere Micro Peel, I probably would have loved it, but I've tried other products that work better. So I think it's okay. If you prefer a lactic acid treatment over like something with retinol or retinoid in it, then maybe try this, but otherwise I definitely recommend the one from Kate Somerville. Okay, I have a little baby size of my Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. This I usually bring with me when I travel. I love this. It's my favorite eye makeup remover. I usually buy the huge size for home use, and then I always, whenever this is available as a 100 point perk, I always get it because it's the perfect size for travel. Doesn't take up much room, but yeah, definitely recommend that for sure. It's really affordable too. I really like it. All right, a couple more skincare products and we'll move on to hair from there. This one here is from Shea Moisture. It's their sensitive skin hand and body lotion. I actually received this as a free sample from pinchme.com. I'll link my most recent video unboxing above, but this was really nice. I actually used this not the way it's intended. It's just supposed to be a hand and body lotion. I often use hand and body lotion to shave my legs with, so that's what I did with this, and it worked really good for that, so I definitely would consider getting that again. All right, I also have one of my deodorants empty here. This is the Schmidt's Rose and Vanilla. I really like this one. This is probably my favorite scent of those deodorants. By the way, this is an all-natural deodorant if you're looking for an all-natural option. I really like it. It's worked really well for me. And then this. Okay, this is gonna be controversial. I did not realize how many people, when I talked about another product from this brand, it's the Osmosis Pure Medical Skincare. when I first mentioned this brand and I had another product empty in my last Empties video, people were really upset about it. So I'm sorry if you don't like this brand. I didn't make it, I don't sell it. Just talking about it on my channel, that's all guys. But I originally heard about this from Brianna Stanko's video. She owns a website where she sells skincare. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll link it down below. And she sells this brand on her site. And she had the doctor who created it on her channel, did an interview with him, talked about the science behind it and all of that. And essentially, this is water, and the other product I used up was water as well, but it's supposed to be, they use an osmosis process to supposedly infuse the water with healing energy. So it sounds weird, it sounds bizarre, I cannot explain it the way he explained it, but I was curious, so I was like, you know what, that would make a good video to try them out, but I probably am not going to do the video now, to be honest, because I did get so many people who were like even upset that I mentioned it. So I'm sorry if you guys are offended for me mentioning it, but it is, I don't know, it seems very gimmicky after trying it. I did feel like my skin looked better during the time that I was using this, but I was also using some new skincare products, so it very well could have been the new skincare products. And my skin has just been better recently. In the summers when I tend to get more breakouts, so that's usually when my skin is the worst. So right now it's been pretty good because we haven't had like full-on summer weather yet, so I don't know, there could have been a lot of other factors. I'm not saying at all that this did anything for my skin. It's one of those things where it's really hard to know when you're using so many different products on your skin, what is really, you know, causing the breakouts, if you're getting breakouts, or what's causing it to be more clear. So I can't say for sure that I liked it, but I definitely can't say that it was bad either. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. But yeah, I probably am not gonna do that video now just because people were like, I'm gonna stay away from it. All right, I have a couple of hair products next. So this one here is from Clairol. This is the Clairol Hair Food Sulfate-Free dry shampoo. So I've talked about this in favorites before too, you guys, but I've had this a really long time and there is a tiny bit left, but it got all crusted over and it's impossible to get it to spray out now. And there's hardly anything in here, but this has been one of my favorites for a while. Now it does not work as a dry shampoo. It does not absorb hair oil. So if you're wanting a dry shampoo for what a traditional dry shampoo does, I would not recommend this. But if you have fine thin hair like me, I would highly recommend this because this is a great hair texturizer. It gave me insane amounts of volume and a little bit went a long way. A couple sprays and that's all you needed. That's why it lasted me so long. So I will definitely be repurchasing this. I have a couple other texturizing sprays I'm trying to use up. I don't want to buy too many hair products at a time anymore because I don't use them very quickly. I kind of am lazy with my hair, so I'm trying to be better about not overly stocking up on hair products, but this is one that I will repurchase because I love. All right, next up we have one more hair product. This is from Monat. This is the Revitalize Conditioner. I have used up a few of these, so if you guys missed it, I'll link it above. I did a full review on Monat. My opinions really have not changed much since that review. I will just say real quick, I think it's okay. I don't think it's worth the price point. I don't think it's worth all the hype that is built up around it. I just think it's all right. I have, since that video, the only main difference is I have canceled. I signed up for the VIB originally to save a little bit of money. I'm not selling it or anything like that. I just signed up to it's basically like an auto renewal thing where it's like a club. If you sign up for the club membership, you get a discount. That's basically what I did in order to get the discount, but then they auto ship to you and I couldn't figure out how to cancel at first, but I finally was able to cancel it. So right now what I'm just trying to do is use up the product I have left. And I think I just have one more conditioner and shampoo left, which are almost gone. They're in my shower now. Once those are gone, I'm done. Oh, and I do have a couple styling products that I'm using, but I didn't find it to give me any of the results that they claim. They claim it's basically like a miracle. It's going to detox your hair and remove any buildup and you're gonna have thicker, fuller, you know, just shinier, more healthy hair, and I didn't really find that. I thought it was just okay. It was middle of the road for me, so. And then the very last thing, this was still a long video. There's still a lot in that basket. The very last thing that I had in there was another one of my Brow Wiz I did go through, and this is the shade Caramel. So yeah, you guys know I love this Brow Wiz. It's my favorite brow product. It is one that I will continue to repurchase over and over again. It is actually what's in my brows today, but I have a different shade on. I think I have soft brown. Yeah. Anyway, I love that pencil. I highly recommend it. And that is all of my empties for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this empties video today. If you have any questions or any comments, leave them down below. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.